All right. Make sure this is cleaned off there. Well, hello. Welcome to our mindfulness day 1. I am so glad that you are joining me today. I already feel better just beginning this whole process. And there was something that I wanted to read to you. Somebody sent me a quote recently that I felt really connects with this whole theme of mindfulness and being in the present moment to realize what you have while you have it. So I'm going to read you this little quote to start us off, and then we will take our minute of breathing. So, 75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now, right now, this very second. And I'm not saying drop everything and let the world come to a grinding halt. I'm saying that you could become a seeker. You could be loving more. You could be taking some chances. You could be living more. You could be spending more time with your family. You could be getting in touch with the part of you that lives instead of fears, the part of you that loves instead of hates, the part of you that recognizes the humanity in all of us. And I tell you, that's where you're fortunate. So let's just take a moment to let that sink in. It's almost making me emotional in this moment. 75 years is the average that we get. I am exactly a third of that already. A third of the way through my 75 years. I think that is amazing, and that is not a lot of time. It seems like it's a lot of time, but it's really not. So let's start getting back to what matters. And if I can figure out how to do this. All right, we're going to breathe for 1 minute. And if you have a specific sort of breath or rhythm that feels better to you, definitely go ahead and tap into that, connect to yourself. But if you would like to follow along with me, I'll be counting the same way that I did yesterday in the introduction. 4 seconds inhale, hold for 4, and 4 seconds of an exhale. So keeping our breath nice and even, just relaxing, letting yourself be, becoming mindful, starting your day with just a little bit of intention. So here we go, 1 minute. Just focusing on what the breath feels like. As it fills and expands the belly, the lungs. This is our last round of breath. And you, my good friend, have already practiced mindfulness for 1 whole minute. And we can do this, we can tap into this superpower, this great tool, whenever we need to. Throughout the rest of the day, when we feel a little bit stressed, we can take just 1 or 2 breaths, taking a moment to rein it back in, coming back into the now. So to end this first session of mindfulness, maybe we can think about one thing that we are grateful for right now. The first thing that pops into your head, maybe you want to leave a comment down below, let me know what it is. The first thing that came into my mind is actually my breath. It made me really, really grateful for my breath and just the ability to breathe and the ability to have this tool to anchor myself. Thank you so much for joining me today. Leave what you're grateful for down below and definitely check it out tomorrow. We will be here again live in the morning. Have a great rest of your day, my friend.